Hello, this is Sharon Goodman from the E302 module team here at the OU. I wanted to show you some of the available formats that you can download for your own use from the module website. These can be really handy if you're going away somewhere for a couple of days and you don't have a decent internet connection, or perhaps if you just prefer to engage with the materials in different formats. So if you go to the Resources tab at the top of the module website, followed by the purple Downloads tab, what you will find there are groups of the module materials in different formats, and you can take any or all of these as you wish. I should make it clear these are not alternative materials or anything different, they're just in a different format. So the most common one that everybody knows is the PDF. There are two PDF tabs. I think one of them is the books and one of them is the study guides. I'm not entirely sure why. So from here you can choose the book chapters you want, or indeed the whole book is available at the bottom here where it says Book 1. So is the Linguistic Toolkit book. Select the ones you want, or select all of them, and press Download Selected Files as Zip, and that will give you a downloadable compressed file which you can put on your computer and unpack from there. The other formats are, those of you who use screen readers, there are Word versions of the course materials here. There are also Kindle versions. We know that many students have Kindles and use their course materials on them. Same process applies. From there you can sideload them to your Kindle, which is also known as using the USB cable, or I think you can email them to yourself at your Amazon account and grab them from there. So that's Kindle. Now there are two folders of EPUB files. The first one over here, these are the basic EPUBs. So these are small files which are quite handy if you have a phone with not very much storage, or you just want to take tiny files with you for whatever reason. And the interactive ebooks are EPUB 3s. These are the same files, but this time the audio and visual material is embedded within them. So you get a larger file, but it does have the advantage of being almost exactly the same as what you'll see on the website when you click for the audio visual material. You can download these and put them on your phone. Do make sure that the EPUB reader that you have on your phone can handle EPUB 3s, because otherwise you will get a basic EPUB experience without the audio visual, but at the same time you'll have loaded a really large file onto your phone. So make sure that your app on your phone or tablet can handle EPUB 3 and will actually display the audio and video for you. You can also read EPUB 3s and of course the other EPUBs on your computer if you wish. Here is a section of Study Guide 1. This is Unit 1, being opened in Calibre on the desktop on a PC. I'm pretty sure there are equivalent programs for Mac as well. The advantage, again, is that you have an offline version of the study guide, and you can play the audio and video files directly on your PC from this EPUB 3. You can also click through and you have the transcripts of the AV files, so that's pretty handy. And just going back to the downloads page on the website, under those you have standalone versions of the audio and video files. Again, you can take as many or as few as you like from here, that's fine. Bear in mind that when these download to your computer, you may find they have rather strange generic file names, but as soon as you put them into a media player like iTunes or Windows Media Player or whatever you use, they should show up with the correct track titles. So the audio is in one container and the videos are in the other. And again, you can download as many or as few of these as you like. The other thing that some of you may find useful is that on Android and iOS there is an OU app called OU Anywhere. This is showing it on the Play Store, the Google Play Store, and you download it to your phone, sign in with your username and password from the OU, and you can then access your course materials from there. And I'll just show you the same thing in iTunes. iTunes has the iPhone and the iPad app available. and it works in exactly the same way. So you may or may not find that useful. It's entirely up to you. We're not technical experts here on the course team, so if you have any issues that require some real expertise, please contact the computer help desk. We'll try and answer queries if we can, but we're not necessarily going to have the answer to all your questions. So I hope that's been useful, and we look forward to seeing you shortly on the Welcome Forum, and wish you all the best with your study of E302.